Hey guys, today we are going to discuss about UPSC Civil Services Examination, Mains Examination 2023's GS1, that is General Studies 1's paper. So this paper usually consists of 20 questions. This 20 questions can be differentiated into two sections. That is section 1, the first 10 questions will be of 10 markers and other 10 questions, that is from 11 to 20, will be of 12.5 marks. So let's get into the details of the questions that were asked. Let's discuss the first question. Okay, this was a geographical question. Explain the role of geographical factors towards the development of ancient India. Okay, here the system of geography has been combined with ancient history. This is a very great question where we can give lots of examples right from ancient history where the geographical factors have helped to the development of ancient India. You can speak about the Khyber Pass, the Bolan Pass. We'll also have the detailed discussion of what can be written in this question. Let's jump on to the next question. The next question is, what is the difference between Mahatma Gandhi and Rabindranath Tagore in their approach towards education and nationalism? Here, two individuals has been asked to be compared with this, which is Mahatma Gandhi and Rabindranath Tagore on the topics of education and nationalism. This also is from the topic of modern India and modern history, where you can bring in more topics regarding education and nationalism, how these two individuals contributed to these to nationalism and education. The second one is, bring out the socio-economic effects of introduction of railways in different countries in the world. See, railways as an important transport system was introduced in India during the colonial period. Now this question is not only about India, it's all about the world, how the introduction of transport system of railways has impacted the world in whole. So you have to give a global perspective for this question, right? The fourth question is, discuss the consequences of climate change on food security in tropical countries. This is a kind of not generalist question. This is going to a specific question because this question demands you to write about the food security not only based on the generalist topic but in the specific topic of climate change. How the consequence of climate change what are the consequences of climate change on food security, and not in the entire world, just on a specific region called tropical countries. Tropical countries, as we already know, are the countries where the equator, the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, that is 0 degree, 23 degree north and 23 degree south, between these tropical regions, how the food security is being affected because of climate change. So this is going to be not a generalist question, a specific question on the whole. The next question, the fifth question is, why is the world today confronted with the crisis of availability of and access to freshwater resources? This is all about resources of fresh water, because the freshwater availability is becoming less and less. To give a generalist overview of how the questions can be approached is, we already know about 75% of this earth is covered by water and remaining 25% is only with the land, and of the 75% of water, only the fresh water availability is very less. Based on this, you can approach this question and you can give superb points and examples which can help you to score good marks. Next comes the sixth question, how are fjords formed and how do they constitute some of the most picturesque areas of the world? So this is basically, I would say, is a NCERT question, NCERT Geography, 11th NCERT question. If you have made the NCERT properly, you have studied NCERT properly, you can easily make 10 to 12 points easily and make a good answer for this question. Okay, so this is one of the favorite questions in this paper for me. The next one is, why is southwest monsoon called Purvaya in Bhojpur region, and how has the directional seasonal wind system influenced the cultural ethos of the region? So this is again a geographical question, an Indian geography question based on the southwest monsoon and how it is being called in the cultural region of Bhojpur. Okay. The next question is, do you think the marriage as a sacrament is losing its value in modern India? This again is society in India question, where society in India is also one of the major topic in General Studies 1. The question has asked about the social institution of marriage and its relevance in modern India. Okay. The next one is why suicide among young women is increasing in Indian society. Here, this is again society in India question where the concept of suicide has been asked, and it's related to a single gender called women, and why there is an increasing trend of suicide in women. Okay, here you can speak about more statistics from NCRB and other relevant data points, where you can give more data and statistics and make your answer even more noteworthy. Second, the last question in the section A, that is the 10 marker, is child cuddling is now being replaced by mobile phones. Discuss its impact on the socialization of the children. So I'm very happy that most of the questions has been appeared from sociological perspective, and me as a mentor for sociology for optional feel very happy because lots of the sociological kind of questions is asked. But one caveat here is you can't give more sociological kind of answer over here. You have to be a generalist because this is going to be a general studies paper, and this question is all about parenting, socialization, how mobile phones are taking over the parenting in the real world and the modern world. Okay, so this is all about the first 10 questions that appeared in general studies 1. We'll also be discussing about the next 10 questions, that is the 15 markers, which was asked in the same general studies 1 paper. Stay tuned.